I got a very special guest. Actually, I'm a guest. You guys know this guy.
Hey guys. Awesome. I have a special guest in my farm.
Yeah.
My buddy Curtis came all the way from Kelowna.
Our families are hanging out for the weekend. Or not the weekend, it's the week.
It's the
feels
week.
like the weekend
Feels
because
the weekend.
we're not at home, so it feels like the weekend.
And Curtis came down and it's the hottest it's ever been in Quebec.
It's crazy.
2 weeks of super hot weather just before in the fall, and so we're gonna have like an awesome winter.
Awesome.
Because we're prepared.
Yeah, like awesome as in it's gonna be warm, you think?
Awesome as in all the crops they're all well established because it was a warm winter, a warm fall.
Fall, yeah.
So everything is super well established for the winter.
Yeah, exactly. So we're at your home farm, and a lot of people ask me why are so they assume that since you're at the new farm, the Farm du Cap Temp, that you're not here anymore. But you're here, you live here.
Yeah, I live here.
So what's the story?
I leave my little paradise every day, and I always kind of feel, I'm excited to go to the other farm, but I always kind of feel a bit, because we built everything here ourselves, everything, landscaped, everything,
the house,
every plant, every whatever. It was just a prairie. But Maud-Hélène, my wife, she runs it. She's been running it for 3 years now, and she's just crushing it. She keeps it like really simple. All of the experimental stuff that I used to do is not happening anymore, so she's not spending any money.
She goes with what works.
She just does it simple, and she says that ever since I left the farm, it's been much better.
So much easier. Oh man.
And it is. If you walk around, it really looks good. It feels good.
Yeah.
Vegetables are nice.
Yeah.
Now we're end of season. She has 5 weeks left.
And then she has what? How many months does she take off?
She takes 4 months off.
4 months off.
Yeah.
And she does all kinds of stuff. She was traveling, and was it Corsica last? Or
yeah. This year she's going with women in Africa to teach and learn both, market gardening in Africa with a bunch of women.
Super cool.
Yeah.
So people are probably asking, how come we're not hearing this from Maud-Hélène?
It's Wednesday, and she's delivering the CSA now.
That's right.
And then she stops at 7:30 in Montreal. Montreal is the big city around the farms, like an hour drive. And then she stays in Montreal. She usually goes out, goes for a few drinks, whatever, and then she sleeps in the van and then surfs in the morning because there's a river wave in Montreal.
Is that the Lachine Canal?
Yeah.
So Jam's wife surfs in the Lachine Canal. It's like river surfing. It's pretty cool. I've seen that wake.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's pretty amazing.
So we've been doing this for so long, Curtis, that for us, growing the veggies is still super important. But it needs to be, with more stuff around it so that we're happy.
Yeah, so you have a lifestyle.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So she goes in town, and boom, she goes out. She goes to a nice restaurant or something, and then she surfs in the morning, and she's back here by 9:30.
Yeah.
And just that makes her week.
Yeah.
Like she's looking forward to that moment.
And then you're taking care of the kids.
And I'm taking care of the kids.
And you're taking care of us tonight. Jam's cooking dinner tonight.
Check it out. Check the kids. Rose is in the chicken. And we have an awesome place here. We're really blessed, and I feel fortunate. Yeah, we're gonna barbecue together.
Yep.
And
it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, tomorrow I'll show you the farm more in detail, the interns, where they sleep, the sauna, the whole thing.
Yep. And we're also gonna go to
Ferme Quatre Temps
and see what's going on there now. Lots of exciting stuff happening.
Lots of exciting stuff happening.
Probably
it's just
too much to see.
It's just
insane.
It's another level of production.
Yeah.
It's more about feeding people than having a lifestyle there.
Yeah.
But it's cranking.
It's cranking. And so, people are going to ask about here. I got some good shots around here. what's going on now, right? I mean, just for some farm stuff that people are going to ask. We got some cover crops going. Things are tarping up.
Yeah. So everything that's been harvested, all the beds that are free now, they're being planted in cover crops for the winter, and there is 5 weeks left of produce to harvest from the fields, and then we're done.
Done. No pushing into the winter.
No, Modèle just wants to have a time off, and it's been like that pretty much ever since we started. We've always been looking forward to that time. So now she's emptying the gardens of what's there,
Yeah.
and just putting cover crops,
Yeah.
and that's pretty much it.
And what's that mix? It looks like pea. Is there vetch and rye in there?
It's pea and oats and vetch and rye. The vetch and the rye will grow all winter.
Yeah.
Or it'll stop and
Survive the winter.
Survive the winter, and that's what she's going to start to do now. For other crops that were cover crops that were planted 2 weeks earlier than now, it was peas and oats, because it's going to just kind of winter kill, and it's going to create a mulch that's going to protect the beds.
Yeah, and that prevents soil from eroding in the precipitation.
And this is the 13th season on the farm in the permabeds, and quality is still there, productivity is still there. The earthworms are more than ever. Yeah. And it's just a testimonial of being sustainable over time.
It's awesome. All right, well, you got some cooking to do.
Yeah, let's go barbecue.
We'll see you guys later.
Cool. Peace out.